morning. I want to talk about True North Beard Co. And today I have in stash coffee and caramel. And I want to talk about their carrier blend. So their balm and their butter are almost identical. I mean, they're basically identical. The only difference is the oil uses shea nut oil and the butter uses shea butter. And the difference between those are basically you are removing the solids from the butter, and that's what you have left is the shea nut oil. And so the oil, shea nut oil, coconut oil, jojoba oil, argan oil, sweet almond oil, avocado oil, cold pressed grapeseed oil, and then their fragrance blend and vitamin E. And their butter is shea butter, coconut oil, jojoba oil, argan oil, sweet almond oil, avocado oil, cold pressed grapeseed oil, their fragrance blend, and vitamin E. And from what I know, they do all their own labeling, print all their own labels. They do all the designs for them. And so this morning I knew I was going to get up, have some coffee. I figured I was having caramel coffee, and so that a coffee and caramel oil and butter were going to be perfect for the day. And I already have some in there, but I'll show you anyways. So look how smooth and creamy the butter looks. And so I'll put a little bit more in just so you can see this stuff. It's so soft. Right, no wax, just oils and butter. And then it just goes in. Basically emulsifies instantly. Trying to make sure I get kind of the ends of the hair, back sides. Not so much on like push down into the skin, because that's what I use the oil for, and then whatever's left, I just rub into my tattoos. But what this stuff has done for my mustache hairs is amazing. So I've been using them, I'd probably say off and on, almost 3 to 4 times a week, every other day maybe, for the last 2 weeks. And my mustache feels like head hair. Like it used to feel much coarser, but it has really softened up in the last couple weeks, and I'm ecstatic for that. And the other thing that I like about them is not a lot of companies use both. I like argan oil and avocado oil because they are high heat oils. If I remember correctly, argan oil has a smoke point of like 420 degrees, and avocado oil has a smoke point of around 520 degrees. And so I've been applying heat every day. And I try, with my Everlight Go-To, I try and stay around 320 degrees. And then my flat iron, I try and stay around 280 degrees because that's way more direct heat. And I'm trying to go very quickly just to lock in the curl. My mustache naturally curls up, but some of the hairs want to come in different direction. The bulk of them want to curl, but some of them want to go in different directions. So I will use the Everlight Pro basically for 2/3 of my mustache, and I'm really just using the flat iron to lock in the curls on the end. So like I said, this is just oil and butter, and I'm holding a very nice loose curled handlebar mustache. And so I never apply heat without putting an oil that has at least argan or avocado, but I prefer both. This one also has cold pressed grapeseed oil, which is another higher heat oil. So the more oils that I can get that are going to both absorb into the hair and hydrate it and protect it from the inside, but also coat the hair on the outside as I run heat through, is what I prefer. And so I used to never use oil or butters in the morning, and I would really just use a blow dryer, a round brush, comb, and then apply some wax. And over the last 2 weeks, I've been trying to do less wax, more naturally styled, to allow my hair to get a little more healthy. And I notice it immensely. So if I'm going to put wax in and I'm not going to apply heat, then I don't use oil or butter. But if I'm going to apply heat, then I'm using one, I'm allowing the heat to absorb, so I'm giving it at a minimum 5 minutes, but I like to just put it in and let it absorb, go about my morning, do whatever I want to do. I'm about to go out for a run. Then I'll come back, I'll shower, I'll probably put a little more oil in, and then I will go through and heat up my mustache into the shape that I want for the day. Don't think I'll use wax today, so I'll probably just use the oil and butter, maybe a balm with a light wax hold. But check out True North, Chris and Tara, up in Maine. They are amazing people. They do, up and through the holidays, they did a new scent profile drop every Sunday to include Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve, which is crazy. Nobody's doing that. And I believe for the new year, at least right now, they're going to do drops every other Sunday. So starting, I think, this Sunday, the 7th, and then 2 weeks to the 21st, they're going to do new scent drops the 7th and the 21st, if I remember correctly, and follow that pattern for a little while. I also use their Beard and Body soap bars. I like the Wicked Pine tar bar and their coffee bar. I kind of rotate between, dry them off, put them away, take out the other one. But they also are coming out with, I'm going to have to, Chris maybe explain a little bit more of it. He's working on an ultra line, which I'm going to assume, and I know what they say about assumptions, is it's going to have maybe a different oil blend. Maybe, as an ultra line, maybe it's going to have more premium oils or scents to it. So I'll have to get Chris to explain that. But their butter, probably one of the softest butters, most hydrating butters that I've used. And the scent, this one is great. My favorite scent from them right now is Gratitude, which I will probably pick up another oil and butter before then, because it's a seasonal blend and I really, really like it. It's like wood, chestnut, caramel, and vanilla, and all those scents blend together super nice. And then I think today I have a package out with their new drop from, I think, New Year's, which was the 24K. So, and I'll open that up later when it comes in. But give them a follow, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Check them out. They do live videos all the time. They're super active. They go in other people's videos, like Dancy Bearded. And then I think they're live. I think Tara goes live on Tuesdays on YouTube at 7. So check them out.